A sorrowful day in Israel as the nation held funerals for the 3 kidnapped teenagers whose bodies were found in a cave. CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer says there were also demonstrations demanding revenge.
It was a day for prayer and Bible verses as tens of thousands attended funeral services in central Israel for the 3 teenagers kidnapped and brutally murdered by Hamas terrorists. But in Jerusalem, Orthodox Jewish protesters had only one thought: revenge, the part of the Bible that demands an eye for an eye, as they charged that the government had not done enough to avenge the deaths of Ayel Yafrah, 19, Gilad Sha'ar, 16, and Naftali Frankel, a 16-year-old with dual American-Israeli citizenship and relatives in Brooklyn.
I want the government to get together, get the army together, and to crush Hamas now.
Malcolm Hohenlein, executive director of the Conference of Presidents of Major Jewish Organizations, who sat behind the boys' parents at the funeral, says there is intense pressure on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Bibi, to act.
Bibi will have no choice but to act in a decisive way because he cannot continue to have the country subject to these threats.
Authorities have released few details about the kidnapping, but today Israeli media published a recording of an emergency call made to police by one of the teens shortly after they were taken prisoner. What you will hear is the voice of the teen, the police officer, and the terrorists. The teenager says, "They kidnapped me." Then the terrorist shouts, "Head down, then head down, down this, hands down." The operator keeps saying hello, and at one point there were loud noises, which might be gunshots. Following individual services, there was a joint service in the central Israel town of Modain. The boys were draped in Israeli flags, buried side by side. After the service, Netanyahu vowed Israel will not rest until it catches the killers. He also warned of stepped-up military activity in Hamas-controlled Gaza if rocket fire out of the territory continues. The Security Cabinet is meeting to consider other steps it can take to punish Hamas. Dana?
Marcia, thank you.